Well, joining us now on Times Now. Earlier today, of course, we spoke to the BCCI chief, Mr. N. Srinivasan. And joining me now from Ambi Valley is the chief of the Sahara Group, Mr. Subrata Roy. Mr. Roy, you're talking to us at a time when the entire country is talking about whether there can be a patch-up between you and the Indian Cricket Board. Thank you for your time. I do not know if you saw what Mr. Srinivasan told me earlier today, Mr. Subrata Roy, but largely he extended
I couldn't get a chance to see that.
But let me tell you, what he said is very clearly that he said he had high regard for the association with the Sahara Group. He felt that this one issue should not be an issue on which a relationship should break down. He said that IPL, those who run the IPL may have responded in a certain way to you, but he was very open to a dialogue and a discussion with you. In other words, he has extended the olive branch to you. What do you make of this, Mr. Subrata Roy?
Well, he's always welcome. We have always learned from the childhood that there should be always give and take of respect. I have all my respect for everybody in BCCI. I don't want to say that who has done wrong, who has done right, but that right was not done to us. But I must tell you one thing here. It is not one issue. No. It's a chain of certain displeasures in last many years, few years rather. So you see, in one issue, such thing, nobody takes such action, such reactions. It doesn't come. But one after another it was. But I don't know. I don't want to comment because they must have their limitation.
Yes.
But I can only say one thing. I really like to appeal the sports organizations, sports associations, federations. They should take everything as a sporting spirit. They should give importance to the sports.
Yes.
It should not be a court of law every time. It's not right. You see. Now we should be we should first give priority to the viewers.
Right.
From viewers only everything is running. So viewers should have, all the teams should be very equal in strength.
I understand. Now,
then they will enjoy it. I always told them that.
Let me suggest something, Mr. Subrata Roy. Let me suggest something. Now, my straight question to you, Mr. Subrata Roy, is, yes, okay, you have said even in your press release on Saturday morning, you took everybody by surprise when you issued that press release. The story became even bigger than the story of what was happening in the court case that morning. But you say there are a number of issues which have led to this. However, Mr. Subrata Roy, the flashpoint was the whole issue of Yuvraj, the purse money, how you are going to enter the auction, what you felt was unfair. Wasn't that the most critical issue which led to a flashpoint where you had to break off?
Yeah, that's true, but it is happening last 1 year. When we joined, I requested them several times, look, there should be all balanced team. We should not start handicap. And we have to put 7 Indian players. And we don't have anybody. There should be, since you have taken 2 teams, it should be open auction. Then it will be balanced team. It didn't happen. Well, I requested them for a 5th player as a foreign player. That was not accepted. This time, Yuvraj, I must tell you something about Yuvraj. He's such a lovely boy. I love him. He's like my son. And I was not coming out with the details what was happening with him. Today also, of course, it came in the newspaper. But I knew, and I took it as a very important point, that we should not allow him to play for some time, unless he's totally healthy. Out of that young blood, he's probably planning to play fast. No. That's why I put a condition also. I've announced that we are going to pay full salary to him of this year. But he cannot play unless we allow to play. So there should be level playing field now. Is it good for the tournament that some teams are very weak?
Okay, now let
me strong.
So
this time what happened? Then we said, just a minute. We said, okay, Saurabh ji has come in our team. Last time we took Saurabh ji. Then due to Saurabh, what happened? That 400.4 million, it was reduced from 2 million. So I told that, okay, exchange Mr. Saurabh with Yuvraj, so that we get full money in the purse. Other teams having full money,
Right.
then we can't get any good players there.
Yeah, I understand.
And we have such a weak team in the sense that
I understand. I know what you've said.
everything no.
I know,
How can you take it?
I know what you said, but I'm asking you today, let me put this to you, that if the BCCI give, because the auction is over, Mr. Subrata Roy, the auction, we cannot do the auction again. What happened on Saturday happened.
I know.
Right? It happened without you. Now, if the BCCI gives you one extra foreign player, because Yuvraj is gone, if they give you one extra foreign player, and there is a precedent to this, because I think during the Champions League, last time when 6 players were injured for Mumbai Indians, they were given one extra foreign player. They went on to win the tournament. If they give you one extra foreign player in lieu of Yuvraj, could that be the basis of some understanding between you and the cricket board?
I'm not the right person to comment on that. I'm not saying the BCCI. I am saying two things, which is very important. One, our players should play IPL. This is very important. This is so much a big responsibility. We can pay money to the players, but we have to give them chance to play.
Yeah.
They cannot miss the entire season. That is very important. Second, Pune people are so excited about the whole tournament. And so I have to see that also. As far as team is concerned, our mentor, captain is Saurabh Ganguly. So he has to decide with other coaches and all. I'm not the person
Right, I understand. So
to take such decision. I cannot comment on that.
Yeah, I understand. But however, Mr. Subrata Roy, okay, let me put it more generally to you. Tell all our people who have known you as the sponsor of the Indian cricket team, is it all over for Subrata Roy? Is it a closed chapter? Have you closed the door? Have you closed the door for negotiations? You have the BCCI chief on television saying that I would like to sit down and discuss this with Mr. Subrata Roy. Mr. Srinivasan spoke to me 3 hours back. Will you say to Mr. Srinivasan, sorry, story is over, chapter is over, we are not talking? Is that your position, or is your position that you are still open to a dialogue?
No, I will never say that. I believe in discussions. I believe in one should try to resolve things. But there are certain technical reasons. There's some other factors also I have to consider. Like, till the night we are waiting. There's something they will really consider. When after a certain discussion we could conclude that nothing probably is going to happen, still we are waiting next morning also.
Yeah.
But the whole night we just wrote, and I was so happy in writing those social work, that sports centers, academy, and all this social work, so many social work.
Yeah.
And that's almost 1,000 crores.
I know, but
So now we can't come back from that.
no, but on the other
we can't
hand,
come back from that.
You don't have to come back from that. But can you drop the Indian cricket team over this issue? I understand you are saying there's a string of issues. There's a string. You have a 11, 12-year association. Can you drop the Indian cricket team? People are worried. People are saying, let me tell you frankly, people are saying that it's not going to be easy for the Indian cricket team to get this kind of money, to get another sponsor who will be as generous. And you know the troubles that the Indian cricket team has been in.
Arnav, I don't think so. I think this was the situation 10 years back. Now cricket has become very rich.
Okay.
And there are many rich people, good people. I'm sure they are quite enthusiastic about this, that they would like to support Indian cricket. I'm quite sure about it. I don't think there will be any problem.
Are you literally throwing the BCCI? Are you throwing the BCCI a challenge? Because if they don't find someone as generous, they'll have to.
No, I'm not throwing. I'm not throwing any. I've told also. I've told right in the beginning on my own that I will wait for that time till they get the sponsorship, and I will continue with that. I have told that very clearly. So I don't want to put them in any problem. No question of challenge. No question of any. No bitterness. I don't have any bitterness. Believe me. But we were treated in such a manner, and then team was like that. I said, this is not the way. Then we took a decision that now let us go for some good, divert this money to some other cause.
No, so
Other development of rural sports,
Yeah.
semi-urban sports.
So
We are happy to
let me ask you
decide
again.
that. But
Let me ask you again. Will you have said let Ganguly decide on the details, right? He's the coach, he's the mentor, he's the person driving your team from the cricketing side. Would you be open to talking and discussing with Mr. Srinivasan? Because only that can set the stage.
why not? Sure. Today I got a call this evening. Afternoon also I had a talk with Rajiv ji. I had a call from me. I had a talk with him. Sirkas have called me this evening, and he asked for my date and time. I've already said, yes, 12th actually. These days I'm busy into certain other things. I'm traveling also. I've already fixed 12th. Everybody is welcome. We are in civilized society. I think we must welcome anybody who wants to meet me, and I'm with open mind. But I have to see my side. I have to see so many factors. Believe me, I don't have any rigidity in me. I will not sit with any rigidity or close mind. No. But as I said, we are committed to huge social work now. So we have to see other factors also, financial factors and all that. So I do not know. But one thing is for sure, I will do anything I have to do where my players play this season. This is very important for me.
Yeah.
Second important thing for me is that there should be matches in Pune. Third thing, I'm really not worried, he is fine, but yes, all of us should wish that my Yuvraj should come back healthy as fast as possible, but we will not allow till he is totally healthy again, and maybe it will take many months. Maybe, I don't know exactly.
So you're not committing your continued sponsorship to the BCCI, but you're very keen on the Pune team.
I'm very keen on the Pune team. That is important because I know the sponsorship will be taken care of by some company, some corporate. I'm sure about it. But I'm not going away. I'm not concluding, though I have concluded. But since, as you are also rightly saying, that they are coming, we should talk, we should discuss, see what it comes out. I do not know. But this much I can tell you, I will definitely sit. My team will sit with open mind. No rigidity, it is with all the flexibility, we'll sit, and no hard feeling, we'll not sit with any hard feeling. I'm nothing against anybody. I don't want, I can only say one thing. It is in our system, it is in our DNA. I told that day also that people sitting on big chairs, responsible chairs, they fear so much for their position.
Did you want to take
many of them that said, yes, Mr. Rai, you are right.
Did you want to take the Indian Cricket Board by surprise? Why did you issue that press release half an hour before the IPL auction was to start? Was it shock therapy?
Because there was a talk that up to No. I had a talk in the evening, first time with BCCI President. I never had a chance to privilege to talk to him before that. I took the initiative. I talked to him. And I told him, these are the problems, please consider, please take care of it. He said, I'm not into this matter because I'm sitting here, I'm not putting myself into this matter. I said, then you are forcing me to withdraw from the cricket. He only said that it is sad that I'm hearing this, but I can't help anyway.
Well,
my son was in Bangalore with others. They were talking to all the senior officials, and they were saying that, why you are forcing us to withdraw? And then it was decided up to 9 o'clock we'll wait. And believe me, my son, my team waited up to 9 o'clock. And then at 9:30 we released that press. It is nothing new. This talk was going on, and I tell you, this chemo of Yuvraj. We innovate all seniors of BCCI also innovate.
Right.
So there was a clear thing. Everything was so clear. And I think there was a long discussion was going on. If you ask my people, my captain, everybody, there's nothing new we were talking about.
Well,
though it was not in the media, it was not in the public. That's a different thing.
Well, Mr. Subrata Roy, all I'd say is I hope both sides talk to each other and maybe the matter will get resolved. Thank you for speaking to me first tonight on Times Now.